Hi, it's Dr. James Schaller. I just want to touch upon a few things about depression because I'm extremely excited after 4 years of passionate research and writing and 34 years of treating depression very aggressively and coming up with some unusual solutions when people failed, smarter people than me, that we have this available. So if anything I say is abuse, it's expanded much more in the book. I can only read to you the equivalent of about half a page during this talk, and let's just say it's 500 times that. So I just want to talk about the issue of antidepressants grow neurons, and particularly in the area of the brain that is particularly close to depression. We know that fluoxetine or Prozac does it. We know that sertraline, Zoloft does it. And we know that a much older medication that doesn't just hit sertraline, as if they all just hit sertraline, that hits more than serotonin, as if they all work by serotonin. I wouldn't assume that at all, particularly because a lot of these medications, they trigger a number of different things, and then they domino inside the cell and may affect 10, 50, 100, 200, 500 chemical reactions. I don't know exactly. It's just every time I look at the biology in the neurons and cells, the actions happening from things that are taking place on the receptors of the cell, or at the beginning of a nerve, the end of a nerve, between nerves, inside the nerves particularly, and the cells, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you look up on a cloudy night, you may just see the moon and a star, but you look up in a place like Texas or other areas where you may see a huge horizon, not a cloud in the sky, and you can see thousands and thousands and whatever stars. And that's what's happening with the biology and the science of major depression and the science of cell biology, particularly inside the cell. So in our book, we certainly talk about much more than synthetic antidepressants growing bone. We talk about a whole bunch of natural interventions, although at times they can be oversold, but they're certainly worth a try. And I patented one that was a liver chemical many years ago, but it was already available in a non-transdermal form, so nothing came of that. So all I want you to take from this initial talk, and if you find this interesting, maybe get the book, listen to a few more if you're really trying to watch your pennies. And over 34 years, every patient I've treated with depression has had it leave. Now, if I saw them, I made a few interventions, they leave, they move to California or Nicaragua or Bangladesh or the Arctic Circle. I'm not counting those because I really didn't get to do my full job. So I would plan on being cured of any depression you have. Oh, that means you won't have to do any treatments or any kind of interventions. I didn't say that. I had depression many decades ago, and I'm on 2 antidepressants, and I will forever, because I don't meet people that are as fun and as amusing as me ever, unless I'm watching Netflix comedians. I'm not kidding. All right. Best wishes to you all, and have a good day. Bye-bye.